A function, sometimes called mapping, is a special relation where each object has only one image. Therefore, only one-to-one relation and many-to-one relation are considered functions. It can be written as function f such that x is converted into 2x plus 1 or f of x equals to 2x plus 1. When a graph is given, we can carry out vertical line tests to determine whether the given graph is a function or otherwise. We draw a vertical line that cuts through any parts of the graph. If the vertical line cuts through only one point of the graph, then it is a function. If the vertical line cuts through the graph at two or more points, then the graph is not considered a function. Let's look at the example 1.2.1. Function f is defined by function f such that x is converted into 3x plus 5 over x, where x is not equal to 0. Find f of 5, the image of 1 over 3 under f, and the possible values of x when their image is 8. Here we have the information f of x equals to 3x plus 5 over x. For the first part, we are asked to find f of 5. In this case, we substitute the x with 5. We have 3 multiplied with 5, add with 5 over 5. We have 15 plus 1 equal to 16. For the second part, we are asked to find the image of 1 over 3 under the function f. Here, the 1 over 3 refer to the object. So we are finding f of 1 over 3. We substitute the x with 1 over 3. We have 3 multiplied with 1 over 3, add with 5 over 1 over 3. We have 1 plus 5 multiplied by 3, which is 1 plus 15, and we get 16 as the answer. For the third part, we are asked to find the possible values of x when their image is a 8. 8 is the image. We are finding the possible value of x. Here, they actually give us a hint, possible values. So later, we will get more than one answer for our x value. Fx equals to 8. What is our fx? 3x plus 5 over x equals to 8. Then we multiply the whole equation by x. We get 3x squared plus 5 equal to 8x. 3x squared, bring the 8x to the other side, become minus 8x plus 5 equals to 0. Then we start to factorize them. 3x squared can be separated into 3x and x. 5 can be separated into 1 and 5. If we put a 5 here and a 1 here, we will get a 3x and a 5x. For 3x and 5x, we can either get 8x or 2x. This is what we need. In order to get a negative 8x, we have to put a negative 5x and negative 3x. Next, we write 3x minus 5 equals to 0 or x minus 1 equals to 0. For 3x equals to 5, x equals to 5 over 3. And here we have x equals to 1. Next, we look at example 1.2.2. We are given an arrow diagram. By looking at this diagram, we have the information fx equals to ax plus b over x. And we also have f of 2 equals to 7, f of 1 equals to 5. For the first part, we are asked to find the value of a and b. For this case, we need to do simultaneous equation in order to find the values of a and b. f2 equals to 7. Substitute the 2 into the x, we have a times 2 add with b over 2 equals to 7. 2a plus b over 2 equals to 7. Multiply the whole equation by 2, we get 4a plus b equals to 14. This is our first equation. For the next information, f1 equals to 5. Same thing, substitute x with 1. We have a multiplied with 1, add with b over 1 equals to 5. We have a plus b equals to 5. This is our second equation. In order to solve the simultaneous equation, we can either use substitution method or elimination method. For this case, I will choose to use elimination method. We can eliminate the b since the b are the same coefficient. So how to get rid of the b? We need to minus both of the equation. Number 1 minus number 2. We get 4a minus a. b minus b is gone, is equal to 14 minus 5. 3a equals to 9. a equals to 9 divided by 3, which is 3. After finding our a, substitute back a equals to 3 into either equation. Here, we choose to substitute it into equation number 2. We get 3 plus b equals to 5. b equals to 5 minus 3, which is 2. Once we get the values of a and b, we can put it back into the functions so that we have a complete function. So fx equals to 3x plus 2 over x. For the second part, we are asked to find the object that has 7 as its image. We have fx equals to 7. 3x plus 2 over x equals to 7. We multiply the whole equation with x. We get 3x squared plus 2 equals to 7x. Again, it is a quadratic equation. So we move all the terms to one side. We have 3x squared minus 7x plus 2 equals to 0. Then we factorize them. 3x squared can be separated into 3x and x. 2 can be separated into 2 and 1. By doing this, we have 3x and 2x. But however, 3x and 2x, if we add them, we'll get a 5x. If we minus them, we'll get just a x. We need to get a negative 7. So this is not the case that we want. Let's try to rearrange it. Let's put 1 here and 2 here. So this case, here we have 6x, here we have 1x. In this case, we can either get 7x or 5x. 7x is what we need. How to get a negative 7x? We need to get a negative 6x and a negative x. And of course, we need to check a negative and a negative will give us a positive. Then we write 3x minus 1 equals to 0 or x minus 2 equals to 0. 3x equals to 1, x equals to 1 over 3. And for this part, x equals to 2. And for the third part, we are asked to find the value of x such that the function f is undefined. By looking at the function, we can see that we have a fraction over here, which is 2 over x. In order for the function to be undefined, the denominator of the fraction is equals to 0. For this case, for the function to be undefined, x cannot be 0. For the next section, we will discuss more questions on function. You may try the questions and see how much you understand about this topic. In the next video, a detailed solution will be given. Good luck in solving the questions. See you again in the next video.